And welcome to the channel today. Here you can see my pretty face while I try and figure out if the camera is working or not. Obviously it is. And I'll be messing around with cameras for this flight. I was out at the airport, bumped into my hangar neighbor and friend Austin, who had promised to take flying in the P210 because he's never flown in one. And we thought it would be a good idea to make a short flight to Los Alamos, which I happen to want to film anyway, because I think it's an interesting and unique airport to fly to.
All right. Going out. Seatbelts are from there. Yes.
We'll be flying from Albuquerque Double Eagle down here in the bottom, and then we'll be heading straight for Los Alamos. But there's a few challenges in Los Alamos.
Warming the oil. So let's get the avionics on. Avionics is on.
So that's kind of the route we're going to follow, because we have to avoid Los Alamos Lab's restricted area. We're going to avoid all of that and do a straight-in landing on runway 27.
W Tower, Mission Alpha 1953 Zulu, wind 140 at 7, visibility 10, ceiling 1000 broken, temperature 2, dew point -12, altimeter 2986. Computer approaching use, landing and departing runway 17. Use caution for wildlife in the area. Advisors contact you have Alpha.
This is another interesting thing about Los Alamos Airport is it's a high elevation airport, 7,000 feet. So in the summer it can get pretty dicey, so you have to be careful. We're in the winter here and I have a P210, so we'll be fine, and it's only 2 passengers and fuel.
Double Eagle ground, Centurion 5124 Whiskey is on the ramp, looking for departure towards the north to Los Alamos, and I have information Alpha.
24 Whiskey ground, do you need a run-up?
Affirmative, 24 Whiskey.
24 Whiskey, taxi to run-up bay on Alpha 1.
Taxi to run-up area Alpha 1, 24 Whiskey.
Another thing that's unique about the airport, and I'll show you here better on Google Maps, is you can see here the runway. Nice black asphalt, well marked, well maintained airport. Obviously, it has some relatively steep canyons to the right and to the left. So visually, it feels a little bit like you're landing on an aircraft carrier when you come in, because that terrain drops on both sides.
That's a very unique color for that Cirrus jet.
It is unique. Looks kind of nice. I always like bright colors with planes because then people can see easier.
Right.
Whites, the oranges, yellows.
Double Eagle ground, Centurion 24 Whiskey, ready to taxi.
Centurion 24 Whiskey, runway 22, taxi to Alpha 1.
Runway 22 by Alpha 1. Airspeed is alive. 65. Release nose pressure. Pull back the power a bit. Pitch up. Keep visibility. No more remaining runway. Gear up. Visual gear up. Push nose down a bit. Flaps up. Now we can pull back the RPM to 2500. .31 inches of manifold. That'll give us our cruise climb.
Doing pretty good though, 130 knots, 1,000 feet per minute climb out, so.
Yep.
The energy to do that.
Yeah, we're gonna aim for speed.
Centurion 24 Whiskey's radar contact, 2 miles west of Double Eagle Airport. Say your current altitude and altitude climbing to.
Currently is 7,700, climb to 12,000 for 24 Whiskey.
24 Whiskey, roger. Thanks, climb on course.
Climb on course, 24 Whiskey. If you want to fly it and fly it, let me know.
Sure, I'll give it a go. All right,
So I'll disengage.
John, okay, I have the flight controls.
Your controls.
I have the flight controls.
It feels like driving a truck a bit.
Yeah, it is heavier on those controls.
Oh, it's the wrong one.
Also feels like a Cessna.
Yes.
32-8, Sky was 3656, you two have a good day. Niner Tracker 0.
Albuquerque Center, Centurion 5124 Whiskey at 10-5.
Forward, yep. Center South, 2980.
980, 24 Whiskey. Pretty short flight, really, when you think about it.
Yeah, well, I was going to do 155 knots.
Yeah.
We turn around and go faster. The winds are at, I think, 300 out this
Right.
altitude. So we'll go even faster.
124, 175. Yeah, we're doing all right. And we're not really pushing it. I mean, this is nowhere near. No.
Is this your trim right here?
Yep,
Elevator?
there's electric trim and there's physical trim, yeah.
Just a touch.
You see Cochiti?
To our right.
Oh, yeah.
Like right down in there.
That's the only thing with the Cessnas, the visibility on
Roger, 6 Delta.
is not. No.
Yes.
Your 180, is this higher than the 182?
So I would say it's actually slightly lower than
Slightly
a 182.
lower? Uh-huh.
But what's interesting is it is a little bit more restrictive, right? The windshield, right? Because you've got this
Right.
support in the middle, so it's not quite as open. But a lot of similarities.
I'm on a mission, Delta 340,
Woo!
level 320.
That's starting, okay.
349 up.
Roger, thank you.
Well, we're in the green arc. Maneuvering speed is 130 full weight, 120 without a lot of weight. So 120 is probably maneuvering speed, if we get to that point.
Okay.
I'm still a relatively nervous flyer. I've got less than 1,000 hours, but I've been doing it for years, but I'm still, I have my newbie moments.
Yeah,
Where I go, woo!
What am I doing?
Yeah. Especially when it takes you by surprise, it's not gradual. When the turbulence just arrives, hits you,
Yes.
and then it lulls you into a false sense of security, and then boom,
That's a lot quieter than a
Yeah, you could.
172, 182.
Albuquerque, FedEx.
Yeah, if you take your headset off, you'll see the pressurization makes a difference.
FedEx 88.
Yeah, that makes a huge difference.
Plus, Riley, when they did this conversion, they actually added extra insulation, I believe. So, how far are we from the airport? 18.
18 miles.
Call it at 10. Woohoo! Actually, maybe.
Want to slow that down a bit?
Yeah, we're gonna slow down.
And
That's why I can hear it.
160 at 08. Visibility 8. Sky condition clear. Temperature 04. Dew point -16. Altimeter 2978. Remarks. Density altitude 7660. Los Alamos Airport. All arrivals runway 27. All departures runway 9er.
So straight in for runway 27. If you're going to do a go around or a missed approach, you have to make a right turn to avoid the restricted area, and you have to do it pretty quickly because you don't want to get too close to those mountains, as you can see here, and the terrain starts rising relatively quick.
That's a pretty good ride so far. How are your rides?
So for the pressurization, you got to maintain in the green arc. If you go below that, you risk. Well, you don't risk anything. It's just that the pressurization will have trouble.
they just can't keep up.
Yeah, because it needs that boost. Squawk VFR for 24 Whiskey, thank you.
Albuquerque, good afternoon, Delta 528, we're 330.
Do you have the airport in sight?
I do not.
Yeah, not yet. Because it's tricky because it parallels those things.
Tango, contact downstream 132.32. 3232.
Okay, that's a better one, that one. Same there. No traffic. None visible. 10 miles out, I want to make my call. Let's switch to COM 2.
Is it 123.0 or 124.75?
123.0 is what.
Just verifying.
CTEF 123.0.
Okay.
Whoops. That's a nice rising air there. Woo! All right. Los Alamos traffic, Centurion 5124 Whiskey is inbound from the south. We'll be doing a full stop landing. I'm currently 10 miles out at 10,000 feet, descending. Los Alamos traffic, which I forgot to say, but okay. So rather than pull power, so GUPS, gas, we're not there yet, but gas undercarriage mixture problem. What we're going to do is we're going to use. Did that come out or not? Did that not light up?
Are you looking for to light up? Not light up. I can tell.
No. So that did not work. All right. So gear speed, gas. We're on the fullest tank, which is the right tank. Undercarriage, we're going to bring the undercarriage down. That will help create some drag. My speed brakes did not work. I have speed brakes here.
Ah, that's what that was. Okay.
Gear down and locked. Green, and I can visually see the gear down. Pattern altitude is going to be 8,700. Let's double check that. At 8,200. Radar on. That will help with the pattern altitude. I kind of wanted to use the speed brakes because it avoids having to reduce power.
Got it.
We're at 85. That's decision height for the pattern. Go 10 degrees of flaps. Los Alamos traffic, Centurion 5124 Whiskey is on an extended left base for runway 27, Los Alamos traffic. I can see it now, can you?
Yeah, good there.
Yep. We're at pattern altitude. Traffic known. Sometimes I'll come in from the right there, straight in. We're in the white arc, top of the white arc. Feels low. I'm gonna...
We're turning a little early.
Yep. I was gonna do a shallow turn.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Coal final here. Los Alamos traffic, Centurion 5124 Whiskey, final for 27, Los Alamos traffic. Alright, let's go 20. This is the optical illusion problem. I think I'll turn that off, it's distracting. Alright, we have visual. There's the Papillon low. I've still got plenty of energy.
Your final approach speed.
It's about 80.
Or a bit fast.
Yeah. But I'm still low. Gumps, gas, undercarriage mixture, prop, safety, lights.
Up, nose up.
Yep, nose up. Thank you.
Sure.
Yeah, it's that picture. I'm glad I brought you along.
Sure. Here's where I start bringing that power back. Light crosswind here from the left. Ghost light. Much fast.
Okay, look down the runway, look down the runway, look down the runway, look down the runway, look down the runway. Full power all the way back. There we go. Not the best, but safely on the ground.
No, it was good.
Oh, tumbleweed.
Thank you, Austin, for coming along, and sorry about those camera issues. We'll get that fixed for you the next time, and I will definitely refly it so you can see what it looks like to approach the Los Alamos airport. Like and subscribe if you want to be notified.